Mō ora e te whānau, you're with Hine, and in our Tahu FM studio today we have the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Infrastructure and Minister of Sport and Recreation, the Honourable Grant Robertson, and Honourable Dr Megan Woods, Minister of Housing, Energy and Resources and Minister of Building and Construction. Anei te mihi mai o haki a kōrua, nau mai.
Hi, kia ora.
Kia ora.
Nice to be here.
It's good to have you here. So what brings you into te whare o te Hinepounamu today?
Well, there's a long list of projects that we're working on together with various runanga of Ngāi Tahu and with Ngāi Tahu more generally. Everything from energy to housing to space. There's, of course, Project Tāwhaki and the exploring having a spaceport out by Lake Ellesmere, which would be amazing.
Ngāi Tahu in space.
That's
I
right.
like it.
Yeah, no, Rono certainly said that when we launched it.
Well, it's awesome to have you both here, and I think whānau would appreciate me asking you a couple questions about some pretty big kaupapa at the moment, and that's home ownership and the cost of kai. I've been fortunate enough to purchase my own home, and it wasn't an easy feat, I'll say that. So for whānau who are listening, who are wanting to purchase their own home, what else is being done to support whānau Māori in this home ownership journey?
Well, I think one of the things that we've found in the 5 years that we've been in government, that some of the more general schemes like Kiwi Build, for example, weren't really shifting rates of Māori home ownership. So a couple of budgets ago, we had some really dedicated programs that was specifically around Māori home ownership. One of the things that we did is that we raised the amount that people can borrow in the Kāinga Whenua loans, so for building on Māori land. We've also got progressive home ownership or shared entity equity schemes that are ring-fenced for Māori, working with a number of Māori community housing providers to do that. And I know Ngāi Tahu does some shared equity work itself as well. But we're also looking at a range of other things that we can do to make sure it is easier for people to build land on communal title land, build houses on communal title land as well as the more general stuff we're doing, like lifting the home loan caps, the Home Start grants, all those kind of things. But we know if we're going to shift Māori home ownership rates, we've got to have targeted programs specifically for Māori, and that's the work that Minister Penny Hinare is leading.
Awesome, that is really good to hear. And other challenges that are affecting whānau is getting food on the table at the moment. The price of kai is getting higher and it's getting harder and harder to fill the supermarket trolleys at the end of the week. Do you see this problem improving, and how will things get better for whānau in this area?
Yeah, it's a huge issue. I mean, I think every single one of us knows it when we go to the supermarket and we do see those prices going up and up. The big problem in New Zealand is our supermarkets are what are called a duopoly. There's basically just two companies that are controlling what we end up paying, and the government's decided that that's not good enough. So the first thing we had to do was get the facts on the table. So we went and asked the Commerce Commission to do an inquiry into this. They did. They came back, and that inquiry said that the supermarkets are probably making $1 million a day more from us than actually is reasonable. So in order to get to that, there's a whole host of different things. The first of those, which we did on budget night, was we passed a law that stopped that duopoly putting covenants on land. So what they were doing was they were putting covenants on land so their competitors couldn't buy land near where their supermarkets were. So we've banned that now, so they can't do that. The second big issue that's been raised with us by potential competitors is getting access to the wholesale goods. So when we're in the supermarkets, that's the retail end, but getting the goods from the suppliers to the retail involves a wholesale goods distribution regime, and that's also a duopoly. And so just this week, we've announced that we're going to break that apart so that competitors have to be able to get fair access to the wholesale goods. That's going to make a big difference, and the competitors or potential competitors I've talked to said if we've got the land to build a supermarket and we've got the goods to sell, then we can be a proper competitor. And that won't just be another really big provider. So in Auckland there's an outfit called Costco that some people might have heard of, which is kind of where you buy your big bulk lot of goods. There Costco's looking at coming to other parts of Aotearoa as well, which will be really cool. But then there's also the opportunity for maybe some smaller players, and I grew up down in Otipoti, down in Dunedin, and there's an outfit called Night and Day. If you've ever been to the 24-hour dairy to buy yourself a chicken and mushroom pie, you'll know Night and Day. They're looking at expanding around around the country as well. And so these changes will be good for them. And we're going to do some other things too. We're going to have a commissioner who's going to keep an eye on the supermarkets to make sure they do the right thing. So all of that together should start to bring the price of food down.
That's good to hear. I hope those really do make some big differences in where we're at the moment. And across all of this important kaupapa, working in partnership with iwi is critical. How can that be stronger?
I just think every day we have to work at that. We've got really strong partnerships with iwi right across the motu, and particularly Ngāi Tahu are one of the most, I guess because the settlement was done first, a lot of work's been done to establish Ngāi Tahu, and so as the minister said, we've got partnerships in housing. We're looking at areas like energy for partnerships. I was just having a discussion just before about the whole way we do government procurement. The government buys like $50 billion worth of stuff each year to provide to New Zealanders. How we form a better partnership with iwi on that. There's the iwi Leaders Forum, so we met really regularly with them and we discuss all the hard issues like water and resource management and all of those things as well. And so I reckon we've probably got some of the better relationships, and I want to credit to Rina Tirakatani, who is the local MP from here. He's always making sure ministers like myself and Megan know what's happening.
Absolutely, and I think Ngāi Tahu's got an incredibly strong partnership with the Crown through in areas like Oranga Tamariki, and certainly in terms of how we can work together around health now with the Māori Health Authority will be really critical as well.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for sharing all of that today, Minister. Is there anything else you'd like to share with whānau today?
Oh, just go the All Blacks.
In Christchurch, in Otatahi.
Yes. Well, you just missed them, Minister Woods.
I know. I think it was designed that way.
Just to cross paths. Thank you two so much, and thank you for your time today. The Honourable Grant Robertson and Honourable Dr. Megan Woods. Anei te mihi kia kōrua.
Ai, kia ora.
Kia ora.